Hello, hello. We're ready for day 8. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently for the next 7 days, okay? So in our first week, we concentrated on 4 exercises: neck, shoulders, spine and hips. So this week, we're actually going to focus on joints separately. So today we're going to focus on neck. So all 4 movements are going to be for your neck. And then tomorrow we're going to do your hips, and then we're going to do shoulders, upper spine, lower spine, back to hips, because I think we need 2 rounds of hips. Just from the comments that I've already been getting, I think people are pretty tight in their hips. So I'm going to do 2 days worth of hips, and then Sunday will be ankles, okay, ankles and toes. So let's get started with our neck. So you can sit cross-legged on your knees, doesn't really matter, on a pillow if that's more comfortable, whatever you need. So we've done this one before, so you should be familiar with it. So draw yourself up out of your hips, however you're sitting, and then you're going to take your right hand onto the back of your head, okay? And then you're going to breathe in, raise your body up, and as you breathe out, you're going to start to curl your head down and your elbow down. So as if you're trying to pull your elbow down towards your right hip. Only gently. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, curling back in. Make sure that nothing's happening in your shoulders or your ribs. Your torso is staying completely straight, all right? For the next 3, we're just going to place this hand underneath our bum, okay? So inhale, raise up, exhale. Really try and tuck the head down as far as you can. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhaling, coming back up. Last one on this side. Just hold for a little bit longer. Take a couple of extra breaths. And inhale, come back up. Okay, we're going to switch to the other side. So, right hand for the first couple, just relax on your knee. Left hand reaching for the back of your head. Raise up out of those hips with an inhale. And as we exhale, curl the chin to chest and elbow coming down towards that left hip. Inhale, come back up. So try and inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Inhale, come back up, and then put that right hand underneath your bum. And then exhale, curling down, elbow down towards hip. If you're not feeling this one down your neck and into your traps, try adjusting the angle that your elbow is coming down at. So you could move it slightly inward, or you can move it slightly outward. Play around with it. Try and find the best stretch for yourself. Last one. And we're just going to hold at the bottom again. Take a couple more deep breaths. And curl your head slowly back up, releasing your hand. Okay, so now you're going to take both of your hands to the back of your head. Elbows are nice and wide. with an inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to curl the chin towards the chest, elbows coming down in towards each other. Hands stay still, just your elbows reaching inwards. Inhale, come back up, elbows nice and wide, chin coming up towards the sky. Exhale, curling the neck down. Make sure your spine isn't curling. You should be sitting up nice and straight. Inhale, wide elbows, chin to sky. Exhale, elbows reaching in towards each other. Inhale, elbows wide, chin to sky. Exhale, curling down. Inhale. Oh, last one, exhale. Inhale, nice and wide, chin to sky. And bring your hands back down, nice and neutral. Okay, so the third exercise that we're going to do, you're going to take your left hand onto your right shoulder, inhaling, sitting up nice and tall. And as you exhale, you're going to take your right hand onto the side of your head, opposite side of your head, and you're just going to slightly tug at the head whilst pushing your chin up towards the sky. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale. Make sure you're staying sitting up nice and tall. Exhaling to get an extra little push with that chin to the sky. Inhale back to center. Couple more. Nice and slow. Don't want to do anything too drastic with the neck. Perfect. Come back into a neutral position in the middle. Hands come down. Perfect. And we're going to swap sides. So, inhale, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Ribs are tucked in. And then as you exhale, that left hand's going to come onto the side, right side of your head. And you're going to start to drive your chin up towards the sky. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. Really think about trying to get your ear down onto that left shoulder. So you're really tipping your head sideways. The elbow on your head stays nice and wide. I'm sure you know what I mean. Inhale back up. And last one. Coming back up to the center. Relax the hands back down. Okay, and the last exercise we're going to do for your neck, now that it's nicely warmed up, we're going to do circles, okay? So, you're going to drop your chin towards your chest, as far down as you can let your forehead go, and then you're going to start to roll your forehead out as far as you can towards your right shoulder, and then keep going around the back. Don't forget to breathe with this one. For some reason, there's a tendency to hold your breath. I find myself doing it all the time. And I don't know how many times I've done this exercise. So make sure you keep breathing. And the idea is that you are scooping round in as big a circle as you can. Try to imagine like if you were trying to get like the last little bits out of a peanut butter jar or Nutella jar, whatever your jam is, when you're using your fingers to really get around that circle at the bottom to get the last bits out. Okay, we're going to swap directions. So bring the forehead over to the left as far as you can, all the way around the back, staying sitting up nice and tall. Don't let the back start to arch, whether that's in the upper part of your spine or lower. Nice fluid movement, but super slow. Last one. Just let your head hang for a second and slowly roll back up. All right, so that was your neck session complete. So come back tomorrow and we're going to be doing hips, baby. All right, have a great day, guys.